Hi, it's Timo. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
What's going on here? It's Lewis, Norwich City Central. Welcome back to another video. And Norwich City have signed Patrick Roberts from Manchester City on loan. Really excited about this one. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about his career and whether I think he'll be a success at Norwich City Football Club. But I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. So leave your thoughts down below in the comment section on Patrick Roberts. No, but really excited. I think this player's got very high potential. Will he reach that high potential? We'll have to wait and see. Two positions I think we need improving most is another striker, a central defensive midfielder who's physically strong, great in the air, and another winger who's very direct and very pacey. And I think Patrick Roberts fits that. He's young, he's English, 22 years old, and he has, as I said, he's got a lot of potential. Let's talk about his career. Obviously, at Manchester City, he's very highly regarded as a youth prospect, and went out to Celtic to try and get some first team football, and he did. And in his first season at Celtic, he was very successful. 55 games, 16 goals, and 19 assists. It's come up here. Yeah, and I spoke to a lot of Celtic fans on Twitter, and they really rated him in that first season. He was young, he was hungry, and he contributed to a very successful Celtic season. I think that was the season when they went all undefeated. So yeah. Playing as a right winger, can also play in the number 10 spot as well. This is a player who can play all across the offensive line and be really dangerous as well. As I said, he's got that end product with 16 goals. That's about 1 in 3 as a winger. That's really decent. And yes, it's in Celtic, and obviously the SPL isn't exactly the greatest league in talent. But look, Dembele's played for Celtic, Van Dijk's played for Celtic. Celtic have had some very great players in the past. But in the second season, he did flop a bit, mainly due to injury. And that's been kind of the story of his career. He had a bad injury in his second season at Celtic, and then went on loan in Spain, and that's when he got a really bad injury. And his career hasn't really recovered since his great first spell at Celtic. So he's an interesting one, and that's my big worry with Patrick Roberts. Is he has been injury hit, and I wonder, is he going to get another injury at Norwich? How badly is his injuries going to recur? Is he going to be like Daniel Sturridge, where he can't quite get fully fit and have a good spell of games? It's a tough one, but overall I'm still really excited by Patrick Roberts. And as I said, if he can replicate his kind of earlier signs of promise and potential, then we've got a really good player on our hands. And will he be in the first team? It's an interesting one. I think Emi Buendia gets in there. I think Marcus Cheapham's got to get in there. He's really important to how we play, so he could potentially replace Onel Hernandez. And as I said, he's really exciting, pacey, great dribbler. Perhaps not the most physically strong, but if he can have the same kind of attitude as Onel Hernandez, in which he drives on at the wingers, then he can be really successful. And that's the thing. Manchester City have decided to give us a loan player, and it shows that Man City have got a lot of great faith in Norwich City, and they know what we're trying to do here and what we're trying to build. It could be another Angus Gunn success story in which he has a great first season, and who knows, if he's really good, he might be in and around the Manchester City setup. It's highly unlikely, but you never know. Or this could be another Felix Paslak or even Marcus Edwards story. Paslak, I'm sure he had a great attitude, but never really got given the chance. But by the signs of Marcus Edwards, he's also a young winger with incredible talent or incredible potential, but he never got that, and that's probably because of his attitude, in which we kind of found out at a lot of clubs. So yeah, I think Patrick Roberts' success in a Norwich City shirt will all depend on his attitude, and obviously if he gets given a chance, which Felix Paslak didn't really, then he's got to take it, because obviously the Premier League's unforgiving. He's not going to have as much time to adapt as in the Championship. If he gets flung in there, he's got to start well, and he's got to hit the ground running. But overall, really excited. And what I love about Norwich City and our transfer policy under Stuart Webber, it's high potential players, but we're not actually spending a lot of money. It isn't like we're splashing out lots of money on Naismith, lots of money on Ricky van Wolfswinkel. This is a player who's not going to cost a lot in wages and obviously on loan, so if he doesn't work out, then he's off the books. But overall, I'm really excited by Patrick Roberts, and he could have a big part to play in Norwich City's season. It's tough to say, but overall I'm really excited. But I do think his success is going to depend on his attitude and how much game time he can get, and if he stays injury prone. But the signs are there that he could potentially be an incredible player, and it could be an incredible bit of business yet again from Stuart Webber and Daniel Farke. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you're new to Norwich City Central, please subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you later.